Is this really what it's come to? I didn't like my partner after we had a baby. Well, there's our first mistake, thinking of a man as a partner.
I'm so sorry to him that I'm airing out my dirty laundry, but I feel like I want to.
Oh, well, in that case,
I felt really alone in that. I was like, oh my God, like I know I'm the crazy person here. Matt is doing the best that he can and he's actually doing amazing. Like I wish he was my dad. Like he's amazing.
Yes.
But I just like did not like him. It was really annoying me. And I just kind of like felt like he was like a workmate that I was like, oh, I don't want to sit next to this guy in the office today.
I thought he was amazing, but now let me explain why I didn't think he was amazing.
And then after talking to a few of my girlfriends, they're like, no, that's like fine. That's like pretty normal. I think that it's something totally natural to go through.
That doesn't mean anything. Women could go to their girlfriends and say they punched a child, and their friends would still say, no, totally normal. You're just going through a lot right now.
I wanted everything to be split 50-50 because that's how our relationship's always been. Like, and in this massive thing, he couldn't support her in the way that I wanted him to, if that makes sense. He did a great job of supporting me. He was feeding me and making sure I was hydrated all the time. I could not fault what he was doing.
Yeah.
It's just that he couldn't breastfeed her, pretty much.
What
I was like, why am I the one who has to wake up? And he was waking up as well right next to me. It was just me being irrational.
All that resentment she felt toward him, when you trace it to the source, is because at that moment, the feminist gender equality fantasy died. And that's why, on the day of their child's birth, disdain was oozing from his feminist wife because he couldn't whip out a tit and breastfeed the baby like she could. She can look back and justify it however she wants. She can claim she's being irrational now, but she should do better. That's what men are always told. Bare minimum. How about this? Bare minimum is not resenting the man whose child you just had. Goes to show you can do everything right and they will still find something wrong. My husband can't physically do the same thing I can, and now I will hate him for it, and he will have to deal with it. What made her feel that way toward him is exactly what fuels the never-ending supply of hostility toward men.
Am I the only one that feels like we are kind of at war with men right now? Or like, I'm feeling very against men right now. Like, I go spaces where there's majority men, and I feel there's something there.
Is she the only one? There's millions just like her, which makes it way overdue for something like a Netflix hit piece documentary about them. Oh, but somehow that one never makes it to production. Go figure.
I feel like I am resentful, like when I go to the gym and there's guys there, when I go golfing and it's all men, I'm just like, I think all of you hate me. I think all of you hate me and wish that I don't know, it's just the way that men have been treating women for so many generations. And today we're like, wait, what the fuck? Why is locker room talk a thing? Like, why? Like, it's just, maybe I just don't respect them or something more than ever. I don't know. Does anyone else feel this when they're around men specifically?
Woman goes into male spaces, gets mad about locker room talk, wants to censor it, then wonders why they don't like her. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because you want to bring your HR attitude in and stick everyone in the longhouse. Oh my God, they don't like speech police. They're so misogynist. You know, we even have broads saying misogyny is just having expectations for women.
I just saw a video of a woman who said misogyny doesn't usually show up as hatred, it shows up as expectations. And that is so true. Misogyny is embedded within quite literally everything. And once you learn about it, once you start being able to spot it, you see it everywhere. You can't unsee it.
Misogyny shows up as expectations must go so hard if you're a low IQ female constantly trying to avoid accountability. Here's some misogyny for her. There are few things more feminine than distorting language in an effort to match the shaky emotions behind it. Yeah, the woman who thinks misogyny typically shows up as expectations also believes misogyny is quite literally in everything. Oh, it's shocking. Truly. They'll see what they want to see and throw out all sense to arrive at that conclusion, which is exactly what this girl is currently being called out for doing. This was posted to her TikTok. She says, several fathers looking me up and down while pushing a stroller with their wife right next to them carrying a baby, and I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. Today, men are so embarrassing. Fun fact, men look at other men, old people, kids, and dogs when we pass them too. I'm sorry to be the one to tell her this, but it was because they were trying to decide if she was a dude or not. Women dress this this way deliberately to get male attention so that they can then complain about it. It's a stupid little girl's game. Even her comment section is ripping her apart. They were judging you, not desiring you. I wish to be this confident to think everyone's husband is checking me out. Probably because you forgot half your jacket, and then right above that, just a picture of her face. Oh, man. Well, guys, I guess I'm a misogynist for expecting this woman to ditch the ego and understand that in a building full of people, eyes will be pointed in her direction. They're going to do what they're going to do, these women. But some mistakes you don't have to make yourself to learn from. Matt did everything right. Look how that turned out.
Matt is doing the best that he can and he's actually doing amazing. But I just did not like him. It was really annoying me. And I just kind of felt like he was like a workmate.